just come round with his helmet on, and I'm like, ah, where's the straws, mate? And he's like, oh, I don't know. I'm like, ah.
She says, hi Zoe, I made my son Anthony McCarthy, who was 40 in November, and he's a massive Liam and Oasis fan. I made him a special cake with the words to Wonderwall around the cake. He loved it. Loving your new song, Liam. She wanted me to show you the cake. Look at that, Liam. So nice. That's good icing, isn't it? The likeness is absolutely incredible there. Our guest this morning, Trevor Nelson, Liam Gallagher and Craig David.
Same size, isn't it?
Yeah. It's nice. Oh.
What about Kanye West, obviously?
Not having him.
Yeah.
It's definitely a channel changer.
No, Kanye West was good, was definitely good when he was doing the beats for Jay-Z. Because he was a catalyst for Jay-Z when Jay-Z was getting his thing together.
I'm not having him.
Sure.
And if I ever win any more awards, I personally invite him to get up and take my award off me. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I was rude when he did that to that girl, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That Taylor Swift, so yeah.
Yeah.
Give me an award.
Yeah.
See where it goes, it'll all out.
Well, it's how you write it, you know what I mean? I'm not into writing fucking morbid music like the rest of these pricks that are playing here. They all write bollocks, you know what I mean? They're all like fucking... They're all in pain. Well, my fucking ears are in pain, fucking hearing your fucking voice, you twat. You know what I mean? You're right, you know, music should be a fucking uplifting thing.
That Isle of Wight.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
What year?
Yeah. Isle of Wight
I thought
Festival.
you were getting all American. I'm like, yeah! I was like,
hell yeah!
Hell yeah! I watched that, the last thing I've watched is that White Lines thing.
Oh, yeah.
I watched that, Ibiza one.
Yeah, about the Manc DJs and that, which I don't know anyone looking like that when I was in Manchester.
My dad of 4 wonderful children. What parenting lessons do you have for them? Is it do as I say and not as I do?
I haven't got a leg to stand on, have I, really? You know what I mean? When it comes to drugs, I go, listen, don't be doing drugs. And they'll go, well, you know, what about this? And I'll say to the boys, I say, don't be arguing with your brother. And they'll go, yeah. And I'll say, don't be treating the girls bad and all that. And they go, well, yeah. So it's a lot of hand pointing in and going, oh, you know what? So basically, I just leave them to it and I go on tour.
The sound check and he went, are you singing So Sally Can Wait?
No, I walked through and I said, yeah, I reckon you should fucking sing So Sally Can Wait.
Right,
you know,
which is the truth? Did he write that lyric,
yes,
or did you? Because
he said, did, and he reckons I was, you know.
But he said, all right, let's just say, for argument's sake,
right.
So he alluded to the fact, are you singing So Sally Can Wait? And I said no, and he said, well, you should do.
So what were you singing at the time?
He was singing.
I don't know. I was singing. I don't know. I don't know.
So fucking it.
I don't know, but get on this.
Right then, who's first then?
Who's not here?
It's got to be you there with that weird haircut there. How many haircuts you got there for?
You know.
I'd like to thank all the people who voted for us. I thought we were going to win nothing, you know what I mean? To say, you never know these days, you know, I come because, you know, you get invited, you know what I mean, and, you know.
It's particularly nice to win.
And if I wouldn't have won anything, I'd f***ing smash the gaff up. Yeah. Probably had a couple of lagers, but I bought a remote-controlled car, right, proper, you know, big fat wheels on it. And next thing, I'm looking out the lounge, and I see Noel sat up on a wall with loads of microphones on him, outside with an acoustic guitar, and I was like, what the fuck, what's he doing, student? And he's trying to catch the atmosphere, you know, the birds singing and all that stuff. So I was like, I'm getting him. So I got this car, and I'm like, I'm having this. So I was like, right, got it in first gear, like, so his car's like, you can see Noel's head, like, in his headphones, like, the fuck's that noise? It's not a bird.
You're being hyped as the best band around at the moment. Is all the hype true?
Yeah.
It is.
Good. The best band about today on the planet. It's a fact.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Do you have to be feeling something at the time to write?
I've got to be honest. I can't write songs about being young and unemployed and being 21 because I'm not. You know.
Why do you write songs about me being 29 and very good looking? No. You think, and there's a lot of bands out there styled and that, and you can see them a mile off, like Coldplay. You know what I mean? And you know they don't buy their own clothes.
Yeah.
And they should. They should buy Pretty Green.
What about Coldplay?
Coldplay. What about them?
Do you like Coldplay?
All right.
Just okay.
All right. They don't do it for me that much. They're not rock and roll enough, man.
Yeah.
You know, they're all right. They live all round the corner from me, so I don't say too much.
They're neighbours.
They used to come round and, you know, give me a paper cut or something.
You kind of sort of normally compromises if there is a little bit of a
such... That is bull... That's bull...
Man, that's me, mate. Of course I compromise. It's my middle name, mate. Liam Compromising Gallagher.
Explain the word compromise to me in a sentence, right, and I'll give you that. Go on then.
Compromise?
Yeah.
You haven't got a clue, have you? I don't know what it means.
What does it mean then?
It means like...
It doesn't mean...
It means backing up.
That's reverse.
Gets on my...
Go for it.
Thingies.
Yeah.
Uber Eats. McDonald's. So when you're hungover, I don't really eat a lot of McDonald's. The only time I do it is when I've had a bit of a night and I'm thinking, we'll just get that Uber Eats in. So you get all your drinks in and you get all your food in and they come and they don't have straws. I ain't ever seen a dolphin in a dog tooth suit. Have you? No, there you go, LG. I don't know, I have a bit of a psychedelic mind sometimes.
Liam, I read somewhere that you started with music around 16 or 17 to find your passion for music because you had a bit of an out-of-body experience related to John Lennon. Is that correct?
Yeah. Well, I was tripping at the time, yeah, my mate said.
And what did John say to you?
What did he say? Don't go to Australia, it's raining.
So, what do you think is the worst fashion mistake someone's made? Have you seen someone that's so, like, so fashionable and is really doing your head in and it looks hideous?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Who?
You.
Oh, you bastard.
I had The Darkness on my show on Friday.
Whoopee.
And I asked them if they wanted to ask you a question.
I have to say I am a bit nervous because I've seen some interviews and I've seen what he does to journalists.
Leave it there, just you tell me what they said.
We're massive Oasis fans. Does he like The Darkness?
Do I like The Darkness?
Yeah.
I like that first song when it come out and then they said something about me. No, I couldn't be arsed with him now. I can't wait to bump into him one day. Apparently he lives nearby.
Yeah.
I like that silly song that they come out with first time. It made me laugh. Yeah, that made me laugh. And then they got a bit serious and started getting a bit big for the boots. Started slagging off the boys. So no, what's the next?
Go to IB for much when you were younger, or even now?
Our kid had a house there once, years ago, which I nearly set fire to because he lent it me.
What, how?
He had like this gaff on her.
You almost set fire to it?
Yeah, man. So I get there, getting a bit giddy, and I've got I'm nuts, innit, man? Got the drinks out, got a cig out, and it's like right on the sea, and I've got a little percent, and I've flicked it. It's gone down the cliff, and then next minute there's loads of fire.
For yourself, because people don't buy music anymore, they download it, so there's no money in rock and roll. What else makes you furious that you have to do yourself?
Open doors. Don't like that. Dressing yourself, you know what I mean? Remember them days in the 90s when people used to dress you? And run your baths and stuff.
Yeah, and in the Middle Ages as well.
First of all, I mean, do you get that everywhere you go, Liam? People
yeah, totally.
Liam!
I brought him in, man.
And is that because...
It's better than Noel, right, isn't it? You know what I mean? So it could be worse, so...